Rhea Ripley won the Women's World Championship on Raw's Netflix debut. A female WWE star made a startling admission. Kathy Kelly had a non-PG reaction following Mommy's triumph over rival Liv Morgan at Intuit Dome in Los Angeles, California. Ripley challenged Morgan for the Women's World title on a landmark show for Raw. Despite interferences from Dirty Dominic Mysterio and Raquel Rodriguez, the Nightmare hit two riptides to pin her rival to become a two-time Women's World Champion. In a post on X, formerly known as Twitter, Kathy Kelly answered a fan's question about her real-time reaction to Rhea Ripley's victory. Kelly admitted that she almost twerked to celebrate it. Rhea Ripley and Kathy Kelly have had an ongoing thing online, wherein many fans ship them together. They are close friends, with Kelly always supporting Ripley. As for twerking, Ripley did the non-PG dance move at back-to-back live events in the final week of December. She was influenced by WWE Women's Tag Team Champions Bianca Belair and Anoa'i. While celebrating her championship win on the entrance ramp, Rhea Ripley was given the shock of her life when The Undertaker's gong interrupted her. The Last Outlaw came out to greet the fans in attendance before sharing a moment with Ripley. Speaking to reporters at the post-show press conference, Mammy commented on her interaction with The Undertaker. "After winning my baby back, my Women's World Championship, and having the Deadman come out, hearing the dong in real life, it was absolutely insane. It's a moment I'm never going to forget. Like, watching him growing up, I thought he was absolutely amazing. And I can't wait to be rubbing this in Damian Priest's face," Ripley said. The Deadman was not the only legend to appear during Raw's premiere on Netflix. Triple H, The Rock, John Cena, and Hulk Hogan had different segments. However, the Hulkster's appearance was heavily booed by the Los Angeles crowd. However, WWE superstar Rhea Ripley has dethroned Liv Morgan as the Women's World Championship on Raw's Netflix debut. However, Vince Russo believes the Triple A-led creative team should have kept the title on the Judgment Day star. During the Red Brand's massive debut on the streaming platform, Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan went at it again for the gold. Both put on an incredible display inside the squared circle. Going into the bout, Morgan seemingly had the upper edge over her opponent as she had Raquel Rodriguez and Dominic Mysterio by her side. However, the match ended in the Eradicator's favor, and she again became the WWE Women's World Champion. During the latest edition of Sportskeeda Wrestling's Legion of Raw, former WWE writer Vince Russo mentioned that Rhea Ripley did not need the belt around her waist because she was already popular among fans. Russo also believed the Triple A-led creative team had no reason to take the belt off of Liv Morgan because she had been doing an incredible job as a heel. "I think Rhea Ripley is as popular as they think. That's why she didn't need the belt. Rhea Ripley does not need the belt. I would have kept that belt on Liv without a shadow of a doubt. I don't see any reason why they should have taken that belt off of her with the heat she's been getting," he said. However, former WWE writer Vince Russo believes the Triple A-led creative team has had Rhea Ripley do one thing way too much during her matches. The veteran also compared the Eradicator to the late legend Chyna. After feuding for almost a year, Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan locked horns in their third bout on Raw's Netflix debut. The Judgment Day star had already retained the gold twice against Mommy in the past, and many believed she would again emerge victorious with some help from her Judgment Day teammates. However, the Eradicator showed why she was one of the best in the business by winning the Women's World Championship despite Dominic Mysterio and Raquel Rodriguez being present by Morgan's side. Following the show, Vince Russo discussed the match on Sportskeeda Wrestling's Legion of Raw. He mentioned that he thought WWE was making Rhea Ripley sell way too much during her matches despite the significant difference in size between her and her opponent. The former WWE writer also highlighted that the late legend Chyna, who is often compared to Rhea Ripley, would never have sold moves like the latter. "Man, I just gotta tell you, Chris, I just think they make Rhea Ripley sell way too much, man. I'm watching her, and I'm like, I can't help but think of it. And I'm like, China would have never ever sold like that. And that's why she was so over. You got a woman who is so much shorter than Rhea, just throwing her around that ring and tossing her around that ring. I just think they're having her sell way too much, he said. However, Rhea Ripley took to social media to send out an interesting message after becoming the new women's world champion. She referenced the Judgment Day, a group she used to be a part of. The Eradicator finally recaptured the coveted title on the latest episode of WWE Raw. She defeated Liv Morgan via pinfall after hitting her with multiple riptides. Morgan is currently a member of the villainous Judgment Day faction. Mammy was the third member to join the group when it was formed back in 2022. However, she was kicked out after her ex-boyfriend, Dominic Mysterio, betrayed her at SummerSlam and got into a relationship with Liv Morgan. After Rhea Ripley beat Liv, Dirty Dom tried to embrace her, but she kicked him below the belt and slammed him with a riptide. The new women's world champion recently shared a photo on X/Twitter of herself with her new title. And in the caption, she wrote "The Other Side," which is the name of the Judgment Day's original theme song by Alter Bridge. This is interesting because Rhea Ripley is not part of the group anymore. She had a special moment with The Undertaker, who made a surprise appearance after her match. They did his signature pose on the entranceway. Hi lovely viewers, welcome to my channel. I am Lima. Hope your day is so well. If you like the video and subscribe the channel,